Hey, I had Warren send me all of the old and then he hit me stuff.
Yeah.
Holy shit, is it bad? There's one song where we sound like we're all playing different songs completely, and no one bothered to say anything out loud. So, there's like two really good tracks, but that was it.
You took my license to drive, but now my head is about. I got the looks that thrill when the moonlight hits. You may swallow my love. You wanted to feel. You gotta taste my fear. I'm gonna guzzle the beer. You will taste it. I will guzzle the beer. You're gonna taste the nectar. The nectar's in the water. You're gonna taste the nectar. The nectar's in the
Gibson guitars, come on.
Yeah. Are you good? All right. How you doing, everybody?
How are you?
Welcome to the best of the week. What's the date? I don't know the date. It's not January. It's still January.
The day before the Super Bowl.
Oh, and Tom Brady's back in the Super Bowl. That's
I
good.
heard that. I don't pay attention.
Neither do I. All right. Thank you, Craigslist. Let's get it going. Hey, whoa. Last week's episode, 120 views.
Yeah.
That's a
worth
milestone.
mentioning. I checked. Last I checked, we were at 127.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Come on. Best of the week.
All right. First one. Out of Cambridge, Massachusetts, for $300, a Made in USA Fender Blues Jr.
Ooh. What was
How do you
that, the
beat
early 90s they made those?
Early, I believe so. No, not early 90s. I think late 90s into maybe early 2000s.
Yeah.
But Blues Juniors are great. You've used them. I've used them for years. I have the original one that I bought. I still love it. This one had a, the grill cloth had a little imperfect spot on it, but I mean, for $300.
$300 is a deal. For an American-made one, jeez.
Yeah. And 15 watts does everything you need. I played many shows with the Blues Junior, and it's been just fine. So.
Yeah, I know a bunch of people who have played a bunch of shows with those. It's 100% fine. The Mexican ones are good, but really those Hot Rod series American-made ones, like the DeVille and the Blues Junior, the American ones are really good. Really good. I've had both of each, I think. No, I haven't had an American Blues Junior, but...
You've had some American amp stuff from that series, and they've been awesome.
They've been awesome. Yeah, awesome. All right, out of Seacoast, New Hampshire, I've got a National Resonator guitar for $1,500. $1,500. These guitars are usually in the $2,000 to $3,000 range. Everyone knows that. Resonators are awesome. I literally threw everything at this guy to try to get a trade. Like, what about this amp? What about that amp? How many parts casters can I trade this guy to get this guitar? And he turned me down at every turn, and I don't blame him. So I wasn't willing to fork over the money, although it's a hell of a deal.
Yeah, $1,500. I don't think I've ever seen one that cheap.
Yeah, that's get it, have it fixed up a little bit. There you go.
There you go. Next one, where do we got this? Out of Beverly, Mass. $690. The guy listed it as a custom Stratocaster. Basically, it was like a parts caster put together at Whitset Guitars in Andover, Mass. Mm-hmm. Now, I looked them up. They seem like a very reputable shop. They do
nice.
warranty work for a number of major guitar brands. But this seemed like a pretty solid, parts caster. It was a Warmoth chambered mahogany body with a zebra wood top. It looked killer. Yeah. An all parts neck, Fender custom shop pickups, and 7-way wiring.
Yeah, it's the best.
You know, it's like, you know, you got all the combinations there, you know, and I'm sure if you were to put together a guitar like that, you'd be into it for way more money than $690.
Way
but
more.
Being a parts caster, you know, you can get a solid guitar like that for a deal just because there's not a lot of resale value to it.
Yeah, parts casters are so much value in them. It's tough to make a buck off a parts caster, but
Absolutely.
you know, you really have to like it. People really like that logo. But
Yeah.
shit, man, a nice parts caster versus an American Strat.
And this one, you know, it was, you know, Strat enough, but also with that zebra wood top, and it had no pick guard, so it kind of sets you apart from the crowd a little bit. It was pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. All right, this is a Acoustasonic Telecaster for $1,600 out of Spencer. I actually believe $1,600 is below market, maybe right around market, but I think it's below. Those guitars are supposed to be great. They look wonderful.
They look super cool.
Yeah.
And the whole thing about them where it's, you know, basically the imaging of different types of acoustic and electric guitars, you
Yeah.
know, in one guitar. I mean, hey, if you need something that can truly cover all the bases.
Yeah, I would never buy one new, and I'd probably never buy one, and I wouldn't even buy this one for $1,600. Maybe you should, but I wouldn't. But if I was going to buy an experimental guitar like that, of course.
Yeah,
Right on.
I mean, I agree with you. Not up my alley, but if this is your thing,
Oh, of course. Yeah. So that's the best of the week, easy.
definitely. Next one out of Alston, Mass, $850, 76 Gibson Marauder.
Oh yeah, the Marauders are so cool.
I've always thought those were awesome. You know, single cut body shape like a Les Paul but with a bolt-on neck. This particular one had the tuners changed, included the originals, no big deal.
Okay.
But this one had, you know, humbucker in the neck, single coil in the bridge, and these are cool because it's got basically a blend knob to blend the two pickups together.
Man.
So, I mean,
Yeah, it's even cooler.
yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yeah, it's too bad
so-
those didn't take off, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's a cool vintage Gibson guitar that you can get for typically not a lot of money because they're not all that popular,
Yeah.
but they're pretty cool.
Yeah, when you find them. Yeah, scoop them up. All right. This is an obvious one for me. There was a Silvertone 1448, the single pickup amp and combo out of Fall River for $550. If it plays as good as the guy says it does, $550 is a great price with a great amp and a great guitar. So they may look honky and hokey. I don't know if honky is the right word. Yeah,
I think hokey.
but man, are they good guitars. So with a fun little practice amp, how do you beat that?
And those lipstick pickups and those actually sound pretty damn good.
Sound really good.
All right, last best of the week out of I believe this is there a Manchester, Massachusetts?
No.
I don't
Is
know.
there?
It was listed in the Boston area, but it said it was in Manchester. I don't know. Whatever. Hand painted Zebex Fuzz Factory for $250.
Yeah, I think that's fair. That's a fair price.
I think that's fair. You know, this is the kind of pedal that if on the used market, you're probably going to pay around that much money because people that generally buy these don't get rid of them.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's what they're worth. But, you know, if you want a modern fuzz that is going to give you all kinds of control and get a bunch of different kind of sound, a bunch of different fuzz sounds out of one pedal,
Yeah.
can't beat a Fuzz Factory. So,
I've always really wanted to get a Fuzz Factory or a Mammoth or something like that, but I just never did. One day I'll probably find something.
yeah,
So probably a clone.
that's more up your alley.
Yeah, that's more my alley. I just don't want to spend $200 on a pedal. But,
Yeah,
Right,
I don't
right.
blame you.
I've got a good worst of the week. I am not sure how to spell the name of the town. No. I know how to spell it. I don't know how to pronounce it. Acushnet. Acushnet. I did it.
All right,
Hold on. You read that? Acushnet.
that's what it says. A cushion.
Yeah. I don't know. Acushnet. And I don't have the state, so who cares? There is a Strat Acoustic Electric, one of the ones from the early 2000s for $350. Ugh.
Can I comment? Can I comment?
Please.
So I fell victim when these came out to the Strat Acoustic, and I owned one.
Yeah. Owned or still owned?
It was stolen, so I no longer own.
I wonder what he got for it.
Probably not much.
Motherfucker.
But yeah, these fall into, you know, I mean, one, it's an acoustic guitar shaped like a Stratocaster. The back and sides are all a molded piece of plastic,
right?
like an Ovation.
Oh.
The one thing that sets it one notch up from an Ovation is it's not completely round, so it doesn't slip out from under you.
Yeah.
But these things just had a Mexican Strat neck, and once you put, you know, acoustic strings on it with that string tension, there was no way you could keep that neck straight. The action was perpetually high. They sounded terrible. The only reason that I'll disagree with you on Worst of the Week is because, for nostalgic reasons, I would buy that. Not for $350, but I mean, yeah, no, $350. I think that was they weren't even that much money brand new.
Oh god, I don't remember. Were they? Did they come with a molded case?
God, I don't remember. I think they had a case. It was a hard shell case, but I think it was a real cheapo.
Still.
You know what? Yeah.
Yeah. It's nice. It's always nice getting a case with a guitar.
It is.
That's always nice. Still, easy Worst of the Week.
Yeah, that's. I love it. Just like I said, but it's still Worst of the Weeks.
Yeah. All right. Those are the Worst of the Weeks, the Bets of the Weeks. Do you have anything else?
I don't.
I'll shoot my shot every once in a while on Instagram. I'll say, "Yo, Earthquaker, me and my buddy do these stupid interviews in my basement, and we've tricked other people to do them. So, how about you do it with us, man?" Hasn't gotten back to me yet, but
yeah.
all right. So, upcoming for interviews, we have 3 on the books, and I'm gonna say them aloud ahead of time, which I've never done in the past because I've always been sure that the people would either bail out on me or something would happen. But we have a pretty good track record so far. We're batting 95%.
Pretty damn close. Yeah, we're up there.
Maybe 90%. But we have Dogman Devices out of Oxford, Ohio. He sells his pedals through Guitar Center. He is on their website.
Yeah,
Dude,
I was surprised to see that.
I was really surprised to see that. I didn't realize that at first. But yeah, he's no joke. Scott Baxendale out of Athens, Georgia. He is one of my personal favorites. The work he does with Old Harmony guitars is inspiring, I believe.
He's also built some guitars for one of my favorite bands, so that's pretty sweet there.
He's got a hell of a resume. He's been doing it a long time. I'm actually shocked he said yes. So we'll see. Hope not knock on wood. Is that the thing that they say? Yeah.
Yeah.
And last one is Chopped Guitars. I just saw him today on Reverb. He makes guitars out of old catalog necks and puts them in like suitcases. I know that sounds fucking stupid, but it's not.
I had never heard of it before, and you sent it to me, and hey, it looks cool, man.
This looks cool as hell. So immediately I jumped on that, and he's on the books now too. So
yeah. If people make guitars out of cigar boxes and oil cans and, whatever else, why not suitcases?
Why not?
Anything else going on?
No, not at all.
I like that sweatshirt. It's a nice color.
Yeah, I'm good at that. All right. Anything else?
I'm good.
All right. Thank you, Craigslist.
Thank you, Craigslist.
All right. Good. Getting old.
I have soared upon the wings of a demon. My licks are so hot, my guitar squirts.